Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got the biggest money-making opportunity today for a hot IPO that is going to make a big splash on Wall Street very soon. Following a year of massive growth in the value of Bitcoin, cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase Global plans to launch its highly anticipated initial public offering next week. The company plans to stage the Coinbase IPO April 14th. Coinbase will be the first major cryptocurrency company to go public. That's going to give this stock a halo effect, and in this video, I'm going to discuss how we're going to make money with this IPO opportunity. Coinbase is the largest US cryptocurrency exchange. It lists about 50 cryptocurrencies for trading. The insane results Coinbase will continue to have is due to the cryptocurrency market's rapid growth. It passed 2 trillion, doubling in about 2 months amid surging institutional demand. Bitcoin accounts for about half of that $2 trillion. Coinbase takes a percentage of trading and is essentially the middleman platform for investors to invest in cryptocurrencies. This IPO is going to bring further validation to the market, and it's IPOing much like Spotify and Palantir because they decided to go with a direct listing. The Coinbase IPO will trade on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol COIN or COIN. The company is selling 114.9 million shares directly to the public. I recommend you think about this one very carefully and take your opportunity to invest. Cryptocurrency as a trend is going to continue to ride a huge momentum wave higher. I have a Coinbase link in my description which gives you $10 free for just signing up with my link. I highly recommend you get on that platform just to check it out and get the free money while also seeing for yourself what the platform looks like if you get in on this stock with me. Analysts value Coinbase somewhere in the range of $70 billion to $90 billion, though some estimates go as high as $100 billion. And that's what I think will be the actual valuation of Coinbase once they are going public, but things do change last minute. I want to jump in on this stock very quickly because Coinbase's first quarter results surpassed all of 2020. Now the company reported revenue of $1.8 billion in the first quarter, with net income of approximately $730 million to $800 million. That's a huge gross margin and is the reason that this company has a high valuation. About 96% of Coinbase's revenue comes from transaction fees. It has several lines of business in addition to its exchange services. Among them is Coinbase Commerce, which provides online retailers with software that lets them accept cryptocurrency payments. This is an area I see a lot of opportunity in, similar to how Square has a platform for taking payments and is the front of a small business. I could absolutely see Coinbase Commerce growing exponentially as cryptocurrency becomes widely adopted. Let me be straight up. This company makes a lot of money, has huge gross margins, and has a segment that deals with online retailers, which is another fast-growing trend. It doesn't get much better in terms of thematic investing than Coinbase. I'm way more excited to invest my money in Coinbase than I am with Robinhood IPO. However, I'm also interested in Robinhood as well. Let me know in the comments what your guys' thoughts are on both of these. I'm planning on investing a lot in Coinbase as I believe just like any other successful IPOs, I'll put Airbnb on that list, that Coinbase is going to attract a lot of initial attention. According to its IPO prospectus, the total market cap of cryptocurrency assets was $782 billion at the end of 2020. That's not even 1% of the global financial system, which is valued in the hundreds of trillions of dollars. As the technology powering crypto assets matures and new use cases emerge, the crypto economy should only grow. With a 12% market share of all crypto assets, Coinbase is well positioned to ride this once-in-a-lifetime trend. There are many ways Coinbase can do this. To start, it has a huge headroom to grow retail accounts from its current base of 43 million users. The company sees anyone with a smartphone as a potential customer, giving it an addressable market of 3.5 billion people and growing. Coinbase can also add new crypto assets onto its platform. It currently supports about 90 crypto assets for trading or custody, or just 1% of the 8,859 crypto assets out there. Moreover, it could roll out new services such as a way for developers to integrate payments into their applications, boosting crypto transaction volume. While Coinbase has huge opportunities, the road isn't all that clear ahead. The growth of the crypto economy will depend on all sorts of factors ranging from adoption and regulation to technology. What's more, the bulk of Coinbase's revenue is still transactional in nature. That means a slowdown in demand for Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies could hugely impact its financial performance. However, the great news is that Bitcoin has been surging recently. Bitcoin's price has surged 300% in 2020, but of course, there's still no telling what will happen in 2021. Similarly, there's a risk that Coinbase's future growth may not be as good as what it was last year. As an investor, you should brace for up and down earnings performance. As interest in crypto continues to rise, however, Coinbase wants to leverage its massive head start to becoming an even bigger player. That means if you want to get behind cryptocurrency as a trend, but don't necessarily want to purchase all of the different ones out there, then you can make a long-term bet by buying coin stock. Since Coinbase is raising a lot of capital, but also has high gross margins, this makes me believe that their only reason for raising the capital is that they want money so they can make some large and aggressive decisions to expand their business. This could include possible acquisitions of competitors, smaller cryptocurrency companies, or anything that will give Coinbase more synergy to attract and retain more customers. My game plan is I'm going to purchase shares as soon as it's available and look to continue scaling in and taking advantage of any dips during the first trading day and the rest of the first week. If it skyrockets, well, the original shares that I'm planning on entering will do really well. Otherwise, I can continue to buy more and dollar cost average for a long-term position. Here's an interesting video which really put the 100 billion market cap in perspective for me.
Does that justify a $100 billion market cap for Coinbase?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Coinbase is actually undervalued for two reasons. One, fast-growing companies deserve a higher multiple. And as you noted in their earnings call this week, we learned that in the first quarter of this year, they did 1.8 billion in revenue. They have a run rate of 7 billion, and they're expected to earn anywhere between 8 and 10 billion in revenue in 2021. So their valuation is 10x of that. For a fast-growing company that's growing at 400% year over year, they deserve a higher multiple. I think that multiple should be closer to 15x, which would really bring it more to 150 billion valuation. Fast-growing companies deserve higher multiples to revenue, but that's only the first reason. The second reason that I think Coinbase is undervalued is because Bitcoin is undervalued, and Coinbase's performance tracks very closely with Bitcoin's performance, and Bitcoin's undervalued based on multiple models.
So basically, for this type of growth, valuations do not seem stretched, certainly not in comparison to other recent IPOs. And secondly, as I stated, this will only rise as Bitcoin rises, which some analysts like Kathy Wood have stated could see 6 figures in 2021. Again, guys, make sure to get your free $10 from Coinbase and also check out their platform. I also have a link for BlockFi, which pays you interest on Bitcoin that you already hold. And let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Are you going to be purchasing Coinbase IPO? Make sure to check out this crypto playlist. I've made a phenomenal video on Polkadot and some other cryptocurrencies that I think are gonna rise a lot. And after making that Polkadot video, it has risen 40% in just the past couple weeks.